Okay, this is a tutorial on how to connect your PS3 controller to your PC. So first what you want to do is download the drivers. So you open up your internet browser and you go to the website where the drivers are located, and the website should be on the links on the side. So we're going to go to that website, let it load up, and then once you're here, you're going to go down and you're going to click on download, and it's just going to download the file. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not doing any of that, so you can close that. Once it's downloaded, you go to your downloaded file and it should be there. For Mozilla Firefox, it'll just be on a separate window. So what you want to do, in order to open this, you're going to need WinRAR. So if you don't have WinRAR already, download it and install it to your computer. So you double click on this, and all the folders should be there that you need. So what we want to do is extract these files into a new folder. So let's make a new folder for it. I'm just going to name it PS3 controller. So we're just going to make a new one, PS3 controller. Alright, so you get these files. You get only the first three that came in the zip, not the other one. You're just going to get this and select them all and throw them into that folder, the PS3 controller, and just let them extract them there. So once those are extracted, you're going to close this and open up that folder. And I already have this installed into my computer. All you gotta do is run that and install it. So that's like the driver to connect the PS3 controller to your computer. So I installed that, whatever. And once you have that, what you're gonna want to do is connect your PS3 controller with a USB to your computer. So let's connect that in. And once you have that, something might appear that's gonna right here on the right side to connect your PS3 controller like a new device. So once that's done, you're gonna run this PS3 6-axis. So you double click that, and like a command prompt's gonna show up. That's just like to locate the PS3 controller. So let's run that, and you saw that. That's what pops up. And once you did that, you're gonna hold the PlayStation home button for like 2 to 3 seconds. And then once you did that, you're gonna want to make sure it's connected to your computer. So let's close this. Go start. Control panel, and then we're going to go to hardware and sound and game controllers. Once that your PS3 controller is listed, you go to properties and you just move around a few buttons to make sure it's working. Move the joysticks, all the R1s, R2s, whatever, and once that's done, just click OK. That's just to make sure it's connected, so click OK. Oh, and one more thing, every time you're going to reconnect your PS3 controller, just run that PS3 6-axis. So and then hold the home button for 2 to 3 seconds. You want to run this every time we're going to connect it. You need it in order to connect it. So now we're going to download an emulator to use with the PS3 controller. So we're going to use Project 64, and I get it through vim.net, and the links are on the site to get it. So once you're there, you're going to go to emulation layer, and we're going to get Project 64. So you're going to download Project 64, and I already have that downloaded, so we're going to download it. And once it's done, you go to your download files, and you're going to install Project 64. So you run that application, allow it, and just wait for it. Click next, install. Don't launch it yet, we'll do that after. We gotta get a game to use first. So you go to your browser, go back to vim.net, and you're gonna go right here on the side and go to the vault. And since we downloaded a Project 64, you're gonna go to Nintendo 64, and they have a lot of games from A to Z, whichever game you want. But I've already downloaded Super Smash Bros. So once you go to that game, you're just going to click on download, and once that's done downloading, I already have a Smash Bros downloaded. So there's a lot of ways to do it, to leave the file or whatever, but we're going to throw it in my documents, and to documents, and now you're going to want to create a new folder just to locate the ROMs or whatever, or direct your Project 64. So we're going to name that N64 ROMs, and you're just gonna throw your game in there, and whichever new games you can download, just throw them in there. So now let's run Project 64. So it should be in your programs installed already. So go to your programs on start, and there it is, Project 64. So I'll run that, and click OK, and it should open up. Okay, once that's done, I already directed it, but what you do is go to File, choose ROM directory, and locate where your ROM's at, and we place them in Documents. So go to your Documents, and that folder you created should be that folder right there. You could click the game, but just click the folder just in case you get any new games, and click OK. As you can see, it's in there. Don't run it yet, we have to configure the PS3 controller. So in order to do that, you go to Options, Configure Controller Plugin, and since you see Game Device, you're going to choose your PlayStation 3 controller. And make sure this box is checked, controller is plugged in. And once you've done that, right here on analog stick, what you're going to do is with your mouse, you click on this, and on the left joystick, or whatever side of the joystick you want to use, you're going to hold it, click it with your mouse, and press left on the joystick. Click it, right, and you just follow all this, the same process. You're going to click it, go up, go down, and with these are just the buttons from the Nintendo 64 remote controller. So you're just going to use whatever buttons you want. For S, we're going to press start. For L, we're going to click L1, R1, and R2. And once that's done, you just click OK. And if you want to connect more controllers, all you have to do is run the same process. You don't have to install the driver again. You already have the driver downloaded, install it, and everything onto your computer. So what you want to do is just run that PS3 6-axis, and it should connect to the PS3 controller. And then you just go to player 2 or whatever player you want, and it should be another PS3 controller listed, and just run the same thing, and make sure this box is checked. So once that's done, you click OK, and now it's time to play it. So you just open it up, and it should start up. There it is. So let's play a little bit. And I'm using the PS3 controller. It's running kind of slow because I'm recording the desktop, but if you're not doing anything, it shouldn't run slow. And then just click where you want it. Once that's done, just click the level, and you just play the game, and that's pretty much it. Let's close it. Press start. It closes. Okay. Look out for my new video. It's gonna come out. It's a MAME emulator, which is just like an arcade. And I'm just gonna show how to connect the PS2 controller and install the MAME also. So yeah, look out for the video, and rate and comment this video, and message me if you need any help. Peace.